Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to you, I can teach all truth and sincerity. Um, this is this video is gonna call "You Have to Deny Yourself Daily." So I'm gonna start from Matthew. I'm gonna read Matthew 19 and 27. So Matthew 19:27 says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So Peter's saying we forsaken all and followed thee. Um, uh, I was looking at the word forsaken and it says to there's different definitions on forsaken, but the point I wanted to get to in three, it says three, number three, it says uh number 3b says to depart from anyone, to depart from one and leave him to himself. uh it says to abandon, leave destitute. um like it's a verb just to leave things, just to drop everything basically and to follow Yahweh Shai. That's because the disciples they dropped they one 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 a one not one one instant in the gospels they were fishing and they just dropped their nets and followed Yahweh Shai wherever he was going. I believe he was going to a town. I'm not gonna say the town because I I I'm guessing a town and I just don't want to be wrong, so I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm just gonna think I'm thinking of a town that he was going to at the time, but I gotta get I gotta look into and research that town for myself. I gotta go in the scriptures and research it myself. But I'm guessing he was going to a town at the time. They dropped their nets and followed him. And that is what they did. They went wherever he went. You know, they followed the Lamb where he went. So wherever he went to teach or wherever he went, anywhere he went, they normally followed him. So yeah, Peter's saying, What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall come, shall sit, Slakia, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging 12 tribes of Israel. So, you know, when Yahushua comes back in his glorious form and sits on the throne, um, and, you know, him, you know, King David and the rest of the disciples will all sit on thrones and judging the 12 tribes of Israel, along with the rest of the 144,000. But yeah, him, it'd be Yahushua, King David, the 12 apostles, 12 disciples, and the rest of the elect, judging the 12 tribes of Israel on thrones. Even though all Israelite men are gonna have a throne to sit on, but the government is gonna be Yahushua, King David, the disciples, the 12 the 12 disciples that became apostles, the 12 apostles who the 12 apostles and the rest of the elect, and the then it's going to be the Israelites that sit on thrones after they come back through the elect, through you know, procreation, But anyway, when Yahushua comes back, you know, the this is going to happen. They're going to be on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Well, judging the other nations, and because our people are going to be in their right mind. They're going to have the law, statutes, commandments in their inward parts. They're going to, but basically they're going to govern the 12 tribes of Israel. They're going to actually govern our people in righteousness. So that's probably that's understanding this scripture, right? I understand that our people are going to be governed by Yahushua, King David, the 12 apostles, and the rest of the elect. They're going to be governed by them. So that's what they're going to be governed by them in righteousness. So that's as far as judging our people, because we're going to have the law, statute, commandments written in our bodies and our inward parts, and our mind is going to be in complete righteousness from birth. So I'm read down to 29. This is Matthew 19:29. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. So the reward in the end, you'll receive 100-fold, wives, children, lands. You'll receive 100-fold, and you'll receive there's a reward at the end in the kingdom. Brothers always when they do do a sit down, they always encourage brothers to hold on longer, because the promise of the kingdom is greater than what is on this side. So my next scripture, the next scripture to the next scripture I'm gonna go to is Matthew 9:23. This is Matthew. Slocky. This is Luke 9:23. I don't know why I said Matthew. Slocky. It's Luke 9:23. I want to go to Luke 9:23, not Matthew 9:23. I don't know why I did that. But anyways, Luke 9:23, and he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. This Yahushua, he said this, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself. Look at that word deny right quick. It says to deny, to affirm that one has no acquaintance or connection with someone, to forget oneself, lose sight of oneself, one's own interests. We're supposed to deny, basically denying our own desires and what we want in this life, and try to obtain what we spiritually need and what we really need, because what we really need is the kingdom. We really need to strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Yahweh will fight for us. We need to strive for spiritual growth, and deny fleshly and carnal things on this side, and because we'll get all what our hearts desire in the kingdom. We'll get what we need and what we really needed, and because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will provide for his servants. And we can't even imagine what the kingdom is going to be like. We can't really imagine, you know. And when I've watched I say I watch brothers sit downs, I watch brothers shows, and they say they have told they have uh no they have understanding that in the kingdom we'll party. We'll have a good time in the kingdom. The kingdom we'll be able to enjoy a lot of things that we can't enjoy on the side. We'll be able to enjoy sex. We'll be able to enjoy our women. We'll be able to enjoy our children. We'll be able to enjoy this everything in abundance. Like we'll be able to enjoy food, the air, the water. Everything on this side is tainted, defiled, and nothing is worth going back in the world for. Nothing is worth. And that's why denying yourself all the things of this world is you know taking up your cross daily and following after Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, basically. uh and my next scripture is Matthew 6 and 33. It's Matthew 6 and 33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, of the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you." So seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all these things will add unto you, like it says in Matthew 19 and 29. The end result, you'll receive 100-fold, and you'll receive 100-fold and inherit everlasting life. You'll receive 100-fold everything and mortality, and that's that's something to actually, that's a gift, but that's actually to, that should be your number one goal of all. That should be the goal that should be that should be the goal where you should set high and be like, yeah, I really want to I really want to strive, and you know I really want to strive to get that everlasting life and that 100-fold. I need spiritual I need to you know you know what's the word, have my treasures up in heaven where moth and rust do not corrupt. And but it's all about a gift. That's a gift that uh that's you know a gift to obtain, that has to be given to you by Yahweh Bashin Yahushai, and having faith and works to prove that you're worthy to obtain that gift is something that you can uh, obtain and get if you endure to the end, and you know like I said earlier, strive for the truth unto death. Like it says in this scripture, it says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and all his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." So if you continue seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Bashin Yahushua, all these things shall be added unto you. And um I'm my last scripture I was going to read is not that one, Slocky. Uh, my last scripture is Sirach. It's Ecclesiastes 39:1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy." So be giving your mind wholly and over to the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, following to the best of your ability, and seeking out the wisdom of the ancients. Your mind state won't be on this world. Your mind state won't be all in folly. Your mind state won't be getting all the cares of this life. Your mind state will be all in the prophecies. What's going on? We almost close to the kingdom. All praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Your mind will be on what these scriptures. Your mind will be more into not worrying about this place, and you'll be more into denying yourself daily of the cares of this life. And I'm not saying deny yourself of trying to get by in this society. I'm saying deny yourself of being spiritually and mentally connected and attached to this world. You get more into being more spiritual and being locked into the truth, and I'm not just talking to just anyone, because it goes for me too. It goes for myself too. If I'm not doing what I'm saying, then I look like a hypocrite. So I know it goes for myself too. So and when I do sit downs like this, or when I talk about this stuff, I try to look at myself too. Am I denying myself enough of all the things of this world, or am I, because I look at because the scripture says, "Examine yourself. If ye are in the faith, prove your own self. Don't you know ye your own self?" So I'm gonna end it with that. I'm gonna say, all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to Akim, teach all truth, sincerity. And I'm gonna say shalom.